Hey guys, I'm Steph and welcome back to my beauty stash. Today we are definitely trying some new makeup, specifically new Jaclyn Cosmetics makeup. I placed a pretty big order a couple weeks ago, both from the Jaclyn Cosmetics website and from Ulta Beauty. And the reason why I ordered these things is because I started watching one of Miss Jaclyn's IGTVs, and this is the one that I'm referring to. It's entitled My Go-To Makeup Look. I will have it linked in the description box of this video in case you want to check it out. But I started watching her and I started watching the products that she was using, and I had not tried her brand up until that point. And guys, you know Jaclyn really knows how to do her makeup. She always has a flawless base going on. She just always looks so beautiful, especially the way she applies her makeup. It is so complimentary on her, and I thought, you know what? Now is the time. Now is the time to try Jaclyn Cosmetics. I picked up a few things from the Bougie Rouge collection, but then I also picked up some older items, some staples, some of the things that she featured in this video. And then to keep spiraling out of control, I started watching, and I usually do. I do subscribe to her channel and I do watch her videos, but the one that popped up was, I think, an Amazon favorites video. And guys, you know Jaclyn loves her jewelry. I always love to see what jewelry she's wearing, how she's pairing it, and some of the things that she was mentioning in that video were rings. And you know that Jaclyn wears like a lot of rings all over her fingers. I am not even a jewelry person. Like I don't really like to wear rings at all. The most I wear are earrings, my watch, and maybe a necklace or two. And that's pretty much the extent of my jewelry. But she just made it look so good. Like she can sell anything pretty much. And so yeah, I didn't go to Amazon. I actually went to QVC and I got these rings. It's a set of 4 different rings and it's from their Diamondique line. And it was less than 50 bucks for the set of 4. I didn't just get it in silver. I also got it in rose gold. So if you've been seeing me wear rings, it's because it's inspired by Miss Jaclyn Hill herself. So guys, I have a lot of Jaclyn Cosmetics to try out. Again, some is from Ulta, some is directly from the Jaclyn Cosmetics website. And then I have other items that Jaclyn was using in that My Go-To Makeup Look video. And then I have some of her palettes with Morphe. I do have her original large palette, but these palettes in particular, I know these palettes were met with mixed reviews, but I have to say, at least the batch I got, I always loved them. I never had issues with them, but it's definitely been a long time since I've dipped into them. So we're going to be using both of these palettes today. And let me just show you the palettes really quick. There were 4 palettes in the series, but these are the only 2 that I picked up. And I picked them up after watching one of her videos. And this was a while back, so these have been in my stash for quite a while. So if you guys want to see all of the products that Jaclyn Hill herself made this girl buy, keep on watching. So first I'm going to start off with the Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. Not too sure if this is one that Jaclyn uses. She did not use a primer in that video. She only used an under eye primer, which is the one that she has in her brand, and I did buy it. So we're going to be trying that out today. I'm really, really excited for that under eye primer. I have very high hopes for it. All right, so this is her latest. This is the Hydrating Under Eye Primer. Now, guys, I'm one that I wear eye cream every day, both morning and night. So this is what the applicator looks like. So I'm just gonna apply. Ooh, it feels so cooling. Oh, this is exactly what I needed right now. And it's like in the middle of the afternoon when I'm filming this video. Okay, so now I'm just gonna press that in. It feels so cooling though. Like this is perfect, especially in the morning if you have a little bit of puffiness. Okay, so that feels really nice, really hydrating, really cooling under the eye area. Perfect. Now, the foundation combination that Jaclyn Hill loves is NARS and Hourglass. This is the Hourglass Vanish stick, and I have the shade Buff. And then in the NARS, this is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I'm gonna go in with the shade Fiji. So first she does the Hourglass. I'm just gonna start buffing that into the skin. I'm using my trusty BK Beauty 101 foundation brush. All right, now that that foundation has been buffed into the skin, now it's time to go in with the NARS one. Now, Jaclyn says that this combination is flawless. Like, this is her go-to flawless makeup routine. This is what she knows works. And this is a combination that she just swears by. So I happen to have these products already. I did not buy these based off of Jaclyn Hill. I had them already in my stash. So I thought, you know what? Well, that's what we're gonna try for foundation. Now, she did hint that she was coming out with a concealer really soon, and can you just imagine what that concealer is gonna be like? I can't wait till she comes out with the foundation. Oh my god, like, you know, she's gonna kill it with the foundation and the concealer. But I'm liking this combination. This is definitely full coverage. So if you're not into super full coverage, then I would just do one or the other. I wouldn't necessarily do both, although you could do both and maybe not use so much of each the way I am, but this is how she went in, so I'm doing the same thing. For concealer, I'm gonna go in with Pat McGrath. This is the Skin Fetish concealer. All right, so I think that concealer went on top of that eye primer really well. Like, and sometimes this concealer gives me problems as far as settling into my fine lines, but today it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna be anxious to try this eye primer out with my other concealers and see how it's going to wear. But first impressions, I'm liking it. Miss Jaclyn was right. Now for setting the face. This is a step that Jaclyn is known for. She's known for baking, she's known for setting, just the whole powder routine. Now, Jaclyn Cosmetics does have eye setting powders. They are pressed setting powders in a little compact. I believe 4 of them come in that compact. I didn't pick up any of those. The only powder that I picked up was the translucent face powder. So instead, I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder, and this is the shade Sugar Cookie. I'm only going to use this one under the eye area. And actually, I'm probably going to do a little bit right here after I do blush and bronzer. Now I'm going to take the BK Beauty 108 and I'm going to pick up some of this powder and I'm going to use it to set my nose, my T-zone especially. And I'm going to wipe away the excess powder under the eye. Now I'm going to go in with her bronzer. This one is the Sunkissed and Bronzed Moment palette. And guys, I love the packaging. Don't mind my fingerprints, but I think this is really luxe packaging. Like, this is pretty substantial. There is a nice weight to it, and I love the J here. This is really nice. Like, I think she's doing a really fantastic job with her packaging. It's very luxe. It's very Jaclyn. Now I'm using a BK Beauty 107 and I'm just gonna pick up the bronze shade. And I do have a cream blush from Jaclyn Cosmetics that I wanna try. That's why I didn't add powder to the perimeter of my face. Not yet. So this bronzer is definitely on the lighter side. I was thinking it was going to be a little bit darker, so I am trying to build it up. It is blending out really well. I do like it. I do like the finish of it. I'm going to take a little bit of that bronzer and I'm just going to slightly contour my nose with it. I know Jaclyn does a more precise contour, but this is how I contour, and I just use my bronzer to do it. How many of y'all are going to be picking up her new collection? I believe it drops today. It looks really, really pretty. I'm going to see if I can get a few pieces from it. I know that some of the things are limited edition. At least the packaging is limited edition. She did say that the cream bronzers that are in this summer collection, she will release some, I think she said next year, and those will be permanent. But that if we wanted these, the packaging of them is limited edition. So I might pick one up. I mean, this is definitely the season for bronzers and just cream products in general. So if all these other products turn out well, then I will probably be placing an order for some of the items in her new collection. Okay, so I like the bronzer, a little bit on the light side, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Now from the Bougie Rouge collection, she released these blush sticks, these cream blush sticks. And I thought they looked so pretty. I got the shade Royal Flush, and I'm just gonna swatch it back here. That looks like a lipstick. So we're gonna put Royal Flush on. I also picked up the loose blush. So I guess we'll just layer them. We'll layer them and we'll see what happens. Wow. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna get my Rephr 04. And I got the only shade that was available. I want to say there were 3 or 4 different shades, and they were all sold out. Maybe there could have been 5 shades, but a lot of stuff was already sold out. Okay, so I'm taking my beauty sponge. That is definitely bright, and I probably went in with way too much. Once I add like the setting powders I need to, this will definitely be toned down. So now I'm just gonna get some with the brush and start blending on this cheek. I do like the color a lot. Like this is perfect for summertime. And actually year round. I don't really reserve any one color for any particular season, you know, at least when it comes to makeup. Like I like to wear all colors all year round. All right, so that definitely gave my cheeks a beautiful flush of color. Again, this shade is called Royal Flush, and it is part of the Bougie Rouge collection. Now I have been dying to dip into this loose blush. I got the shade Loverboy, which is gonna be like a light peach, and I love that the J is the shade of the blush. I think that's really cute. Here's what it looks like. You can see it is unopened, but guys, the packaging, that's so pretty. That's so pretty just to leave out on your vanity. All right, so now I'm gonna pour some back here in the lid. Now let me swatch it. Oh yeah, it's a nice, like a peach coral shade. You can see it right here. So I'm going to take the Morphe E4, just kind of swirling it in the lid here. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely brightening up as if the blush needed to be brightened, but wow. I think this is going to be all I need for both cheeks. Bring some up over here as well. I like that. I haven't used a loose blush in a very long time. Now these will provide, the loose blush will provide a more sheer wash of color versus like, you know, the stick, the cream blush, and the pressed blushes that are in that Bougie Rouge palette, which she released 2 Bougie Rouge palettes, one cool toned and one warm toned. I didn't pick up any of those palettes. I thought they were really, really pretty though, but I have enough face palettes. I wanted to try these individual products because these are what we're really calling my name, especially like the cream blush. I mean, that's like all the rage right now. And then this, since it was different, the loose blush, I thought that would be fun to have in my stash and a nice way for me to try the brand. Now what I want to do is I'm going to go back in with some of the Huda Beauty powder, and we're going to bake because Miss Jaclyn always bakes. Like that. I do not usually do this step, but you know, we're following Jaclyn Hill today. All right, so I'll leave that on just like that. All right, so I'm gonna let this bake and I'm gonna take care of my eyebrows really quick and then we're gonna jump into the rest of the product. So I'll be right back. All right, brows are on. I've wiped off the bake. Now we're gonna try out this Brighten Up Luminous powder. Again, it's sealed, but that's what it looks like. This one comes in a frosted jar. All right, so that's what the powder looks like. Hope you can see that there. Now I'm gonna apply this all over. Just not on my nose. Just not on my nose. Now, the one who gave me this idea is Angelica Neefquist because she says this is a beautiful, like, finishing type of powder. And her skin always looks beautiful. So I'm treating this as if I was wearing the NYX High Glass finishing powder or the Hourglass Infinity powder. Those are both finishing powders, and I really love the effect that they give to my skin. It's a very nice blurring effect. Oh, I said I was gonna do my nose. Stay away from my nose. You can see that that even takes down some of the brightness of the blush, which is okay because that blush was bright. Now we still haven't put highlighter on, but you can see the skin just has a nice glow to it. Now I ordered one of her highlighters and this one is in the shade Sparked. Let me go ahead and swatch it back here. This is a pale gold. And there it is there. And this one does come with a mirror. Really nice. Like, I'm very impressed with the packaging. I think it's really pretty. I think it fits her brand perfectly and who she is. Now, I know Jaclyn loves Morphe, and I know she loves the setting spray, so I'm going to set everything. And let me take a closer look at things here. I still feel like this concealer, and I think it's just the concealer for me, the Pat McGrath concealer. I don't always like the way it lays on my under eye area. I feel like it's really accentuating the texture I have right here. And I feel like maybe the primer helped a little bit. Overall, though, I like the way my complexion looks. I think it looks pretty good. Definitely very luminous. And I like it. You guys know I love to have a nice, healthy glow going on. Now, I picked up two different lip products, and I'm going to swatch them on the back of my hand really quick. And I want to apply one while I'm doing my eye makeup, and then I'll take it off and I'll apply the second one. This one is from the new Bougie Rouge collection, and this shade is called Promised, and this is her new lip cushion. So I'm going to swatch it right here. Oh, this is pretty. This is a nice neutral pink right there. So I'm going to apply this one right now, and then we'll do her liquid lipstick in the shade Gratitude at the end of the video. All right, I think the shade Promised is really pretty. A nice neutral pink, a soft pink, and I like it. The formula feels really comfortable too. There's a slight scent to it. It's like kind of like a sweet scent, like a makeup sweet type of scent, but nothing overpowering or anything like that, and it doesn't taste like anything. So, and this is definitely like a matte, maybe not full on matte, but definitely a matte lip, and I don't mind that at all. Now, if she has lip glosses, I didn't buy any lip glosses. I know her new collection is going to have lip oils in them, so I'm kind of anxious to try that. I'm really anxious to try her collection. I hope I am able to pick some of those items up. But let's move on to the eyes. And like I showed you earlier, I'm going to be using these two eyeshadow palettes to create today's look. This is not going to be a talk through tutorial just for the sake of time, but I am going to show you what shades I'm using and how I'm applying them, and I'll have some nice music playing in the background. So let's get started with today's eye look. Alright guys, so this is a completed look using a full face of Jaclyn Hill Made Me by products and some jewelry as well. Let me give you guys my final thoughts. Well, first let me just quickly tell you what I used to wrap up the eye look. I went in with a little bit of the Thrive mascara. This is the Liquid Lash Extensions. I love this mascara. On the waterline, I was looking for a gold eyeliner and I didn't have the right shade that I wanted. So I went in with this yellow eyeliner. It's like a pastel yellow liner from ColourPop, and it's their cream gel liner in the shade Extra Frosting. And of course, Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liquid eyeliner on the top lash line. And that's what I did. Oh, and I changed the lippy. I now have the liquid lipstick on in the shade, what was it? Is it a Grateful Gratitude? So here is her liquid lipstick in the shade Gratitude. I like it. I think I like the other formula better. I like the new lip cushion formula better. It is matte, but it's a little softer matte, and it feels a little bit more comfortable on the lips. This one feels like really matte, although I'm sure this one will probably last a little bit longer than this one does. Haven't wear tested it. This is the very first time I'm trying them, but that's definitely something, you know, I'll just see going forward which one is going to last better. But let me go over the products. Let me give you guys my thoughts on these products. The very first thing that I tried out was her hydrating under eye primer. I like it. I've always liked the idea of priming the under eye area, and I'm going to keep using it. I'm going to keep using it. I'm going to try using it with my other concealers, different setting powders, and I'm going to see if this improves my under eye concealer game going on. I do like it. I do like the way my under eye area looks. I think now that the concealer and powder have had a time to kind of settle and mesh with each other, I don't feel like I see a lot of the texture that I was seeing at the beginning. So maybe this is a product that is helping. Who knows? I'll have to test it more going forward. Let's talk about the bronzer next. Okay, the palette. This is the bronzer and blush palette. Now, I haven't dipped into this shade, but it looks like it's a really pretty shade. The palette is a very light palette, so I guess it is good for somebody who is my skin tone and even lighter. This would definitely be the one that you would want to pick up. And these are the shades Sunkissed and Bronze Moment. And I really like it. This one I ordered from the Ulta Beauty website, and they do have it, of course, on the Jaclyn Cosmetics website. I just think the packaging is so pretty. Like, this is really substantial luxe packaging, and I am here for it. Next item that I tried was the translucent setting powder. And this, again, I'm going to have to play around with this some more. I use this to set my T-zone, but I would like to try and use it to set my under eye area, to set my whole face, really. So I like that it comes with a mirror, and I want to say there were other shades. Are there other shades in this one? I don't remember, but I bought this one. Oh, where did I pick this one up from? I think I got this one from Ulta. Yeah, I think I got this one from Ulta. Guys, I will link everything that I used on my face. It will all be in the description box of this video. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up purchasing, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. But so far, so good with it. Of course, it's my first time, first impressions. I will most definitely have to try it with my other products, but again, packaging, really, really nice. Now let's talk about the cream. What is this called? This is the Cream to Powder Blush Stick in the shade Royal Flush. I like this rose gold packaging on there. And of course, that is the shade. Go in with a light hand. Just kind of dip your brush in there and then, you know, place it on your cheeks. But I did notice that that's something I forgot to point out, that it is a cream to powder formula, and I did notice it as I was applying it. So I think it looks pretty good. And you can definitely see it got toned down by using the other setting powders that I went in with afterwards. So I really do like this blush. I know I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of it, and I was so anxious to try her loose blush. This is the Luminous Rouge in the shade Loverboy, and this is more of a muted peach shade. I think this is one of the lightest shades in the loose powder, and I love that the J is the shade of the color that you're getting. Again, the packaging, This is really nice. This is really, really pretty. I'm gonna enjoy displaying a lot of these pieces. You'll probably see them end up behind me. I also tried out her highlighter. Never tried a Jaclyn Cosmetics highlighter before. And this is the shade I got. This is the shade Sparked. I think it looks really pretty. I think this is going to be a nice alternative for the discontinued or the limited edition ABH by Amorese highlighter. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous highlighter, but I think this is just right behind it. And this is something that's always going to be available in the Jaclyn Cosmetics lineup. Packaging, gorgeous, love it. And now for the Brighten Up Luminous powder. This is a powder, like a finishing powder, something that you're gonna apply all over your face. I just don't even come near my nose with it because my nose is the first place I get oily on my face. So I wanna stay clear of anything that's going to be very brightening. I do add a little bit of highlighter right here and right here, but my oils come through like right here on the sides of my nose. So yeah, maybe I shouldn't even add highlighter, but I kind of like the way it looks, especially right here when I add highlighter. But this powder again, I'm trying this powder because of Angelica Neefquist. She said that this was a beautiful powder, that this is very close to the NYX Hourglass powder that is now discontinued. Very sorry to see that go. And I like it. I like that it's a loose powder formula. There's something about a loose powder formula. There's something about a loose powder formula, especially like when it comes to blush and now this finishing powder, something about it that I like. But I am going to be very anxious to try this with my other foundations. As you can tell, I have a nice glow going on. This is the way I wish my skin would look all the time. I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the way my complexion looks. And that's because I use Jaclyn Hill's go-to foundation combo, which is the Hourglass stick and the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. I would never have thought to pair these together if it wasn't for watching Jaclyn Hill. So thank you, Jaclyn, for your great recommendation. And then last but not least are her lip products. I loved them. I love the packaging on them. I like the formula better with the lip cushion versus the matte, which is what I have on right now. But they are both matte. I just feel like this one is a little bit more comfortable. I like the shade. I got a pink shade and I got a nude shade, but they're both kind of in the nude category. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then last but not least are her eyeshadow palettes that she did with Morphe. This was, I believe, their second collaboration on eyeshadow palettes. And again, there are 4, but these are the 2 that I picked up. I'm looking for the name of it. And, oh, okay, here it is. Dark Magic, which is this one. And then this other one is called, I knew there was a name somewhere. This one is called Armed and Gorgeous. They are available on the Ulta Beauty website, and I have seen them in stores, and I'm pretty sure they're still on the Morphe website. So I will have them linked in case you guys want to check them out. Guys, I love the look I created. Like, I think none of the shades gave me any blending issues. None of the shades ever gave me issues. And I've had these for like 3 years. And look at the pigment. It is still there. And it says good for 12 months after opening. But when it comes to eyeshadows, I kind of overlook that. Look at what I got. I think it looks pretty good. Again, I did buy these. I bought these around the time that they were released, after seeing one of Jaclyn's tutorials using them. So let me know what you thought of today's video, guys. Have you guys tried out Jaclyn Cosmetics? What are some of your favorite Jaclyn Cosmetics products? What didn't I try that you think I need to try? And are you guys gonna be picking up her new summer collection? Those cream bronzers and that putty highlighter and the lip oils, they all look so, so good. I think I'm gonna have to place an order. What do you guys think? Hey guys, future Steff here. I've had this makeup on for 8 hours. It looks flawless. Jaclyn, you definitely know what you're talking about with all of these makeup products. You guys go out and get yourself some Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is perfection. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night, wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink that water. You know I got mine right here. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.